Hello, blessings to you all. So, this is a full moon reading for full moon October 24th, moving into Taurus. And when I got out my cards to do the reading, and this has been happening to me more and more, my spirits are like, nope, no cards. Like, we aren't going to do a reading. And just like delivering me the information that needs to be conveyed for the collective, for like our highest evolution. So the message I have, we're not going to have pretty pictures to look at. We're not going to have tarot cards to look at. I'm just going to like tell you the download that I got, because I think that that message is really on point, and it's something that I have been working through with a lot of clients. So I want to talk about manifesting and like manifesting your life, sort of like your best life, your ideal life moving forward. And the thing that I hear a lot from clients in readings is like, oh, I'm broke, or I'm poor, or I have to be really cheap, I have to budget, or like there's no good men, or like I pick terrible partners, or I have awful relationships. So like speaking that out, whether or not you feel like you're working through that or not, is kind of reaffirming being stuck in that reality. Whether or not you've named it yourself or somebody else has applied that label to you, I want you to be really careful and really aware of like the labels and the names that you are placing on yourself and your life and what you're creating. Because when we use these statements, like saying, oh, I'm broke, or I'm terrible at love, it's like you are putting that out into the universe, you know? And our words are spells, and our thoughts are spells. And like, granted, you can't always control your thoughts. Like, we'll talk about that later, like emotional, mental mastery. But you can control what comes out of your mouth through a little bit of presence and a little bit of mindfulness. You can absolutely control the words that come out of your mouth. And so when you're speaking about your life, if you feel like you're working through a challenge, if you feel like you're working through a particularly like difficult situation, you can say, you know, I'm having challenges reworking my money story, or I'm having challenges coming into abundance or letting go of scarcity. But like, don't be like, I'm broke. Because like that puts that out there. You're telling the universe, oh, she's broke. She's still broken. She's broken, poor, and whatever. Or like, you know, I always have terrible partners. Like, well, okay, there's good people out there, you know. And so start crafting your reality consciously with those words that you say. Be very aware of that. And then also, when you're really stuck in that place, even if you can't speak about it, like start getting into gratitude. Think about the blessings that you do have, the wonderful things that you do have. Because if you're watching this video, you probably aren't living in a tent on the side of the freeway. I'm guessing maybe you are. Hello. But you know, you probably have a home. You probably have a car. You probably have an iPhone. You probably have like these material things that we really take for granted, and we just kind of like assume are our like birthright or whatever. You know, you probably have like support, emotional and financial support. And so like get into that place of like counting your blessings and get aware of what is really going on in the right now, and then moving forward into that reality that you want, and consciously creating that reality with your words, your actions, and your choices. And so also, I've done something that somebody suggested this to me a really long time ago, and it really helps. You know, when you're feeling really bad about your life, get really honest and like find somebody who has more challenges than you do and help them out. Ask them how they're doing. You know, I give money to people who ask me for money. I do. Like, I always was kind of like, whatever. Like, years ago, like, yeah, whatever, they can get a job or they can work hard. But, like, now I'm like, if you're at that point where you're actually asking for money, I'm going to give it to you, even if it's only a couple bucks. Because I don't know your life. I don't know what you're working through. But I tell you one thing, like, when I let go of my money freely to help other people, even if I only have a little bit left, it comes back. You put that faith out there in the universe that you're willing to reach out to other people, that you're willing to help other people. And your abundance does increase just through your ability to create abundance for other people, you know. And shift your focus off of yourself onto those who actually have situations. You know, like I'm a mother of two kids. One can be challenging. She's working through some labels, you know, that psychologists have given her. But like, damn, when I see parents with kids that are severely physically or neurologically differently abled, I feel very blessed. I feel very blessed. And I also want to say, like, be careful and aware of who you share your time with, where your energy goes, you know, what you put that focus on. Because if you are not happy about the people around you, the company that you keep, make those changes, make those shifts, because we kind of attract more of what we are working with, you know. And if you're feeling really unhappy about the people around you, or your career or your place of employment, like, start to make those changes to shift out of it and start to create that reality that you do like, by talking about it as if it's already happening, by writing about it as if it's already happening, and start saying and doing the things that the person you are becoming would do. Start living that life of the person that you want to be. So I hope this helps. This is just a little quick full moon message from my spirits channeled through me. And as always, I'm available to book one-on-one tarot or spiritual guidance. You can click the link in my bio. You can find me on Big Cartel, Mindy Sue Bell, Instagram, YouTube. Hit me up. I would love to help you work through this stuff, because I'm just like a helper. Like, this is your work. But if you want my help, I'm here to give it. Thank you.